What's going on, everybody? Your boy Domdingo back again with a special video for you guys, and more so toward my veterans, or more so toward people that are thinking about transitioning out of active duty military service. I recently did last year. As you all know, if you watched my intro, I explained some of the details in that. I'm making this video for you guys today, mainly for my people wanting to transition out of the military, because it's important to me. And ever since I was in, like, that was my plan. And I know people that are in the military and they don't want to be in it. Like, just because you join the military, that does not mean that is or has to be your end all be all. You okay? I'm not here to bash the military or anything of that nature, not in this video at least, but I'm just an additional resource. That's what I'm trying to be right now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Things to know about my situation. One, I was stationed in Alaska, so there was a time difference. That's important because I at times needed to communicate with my school because I had so many questions, like, when's the semester gonna start? When should I apply? When should I start applying? Can I apply? How do I get my ID card? Etc. The list goes on and on and on. So make sure you know where you're at and know the time difference, and little details like that is like really important that you can slip up on, and they can really cause a hindrance in your plan. And how long is it gonna take you to get there? When are you gonna get there? Because me and my wife drove from Alaska, and it took some time, and luckily we got back in time. But that weekend that I got back, it was a Saturday, and then we went into a Sunday, and then Monday I was in school after driving from Alaska. So yeah, so it was kind of crazy, and it happened real fast, but that's just how it lined up, and I made sure everything was cool. So and the reason the plan worked out like that was because I was saving up my leave and make sure I was building up my leave without losing any days. So you got to make sure you plan that right too. So plan if you can get out early because your leave or your work or whatever. Just plan stuff like that. Like, make sure you have everything planned for a school transition, okay? If you have questions about that, go ahead and comment or message me or whatever, and we can talk about that, okay? I was in for 3.5 years, so I was planning this for a while, so that was the point I wanted to get across too. The next point, communicate with your school. And lastly, have your money in order. Save your money properly, okay? Be smart with your money, just in case, okay? Just in case. I promise you, it's very important. So save your money. This should be the goal, okay? And be smart with your money. Next section, that was the plan section. Next section is the GI Bill. So the GI Bill is not complicated. If you get out with a honorable discharge and stuff like that, you're gonna be fine. A lot of you know how the GI Bill works. In case you don't, to put it in layman's terms, like to make it as simple as I can, the GI Bill will pay for your school, right? They're gonna pay for your school. In addition to that, they'll give you a stipend. Now, the stipend is cool. I wouldn't rely on it because it's monthly. Trust me, I'm going through it right now, but I'm making it work. And it also depends on your zip code or where you're at. So you could go somewhere and get paid like $1,000, but if you go, and that could be like in Ohio or something, and then you go to Cali and the stipend's like 4 G's or something like that. Like, it's crazy. But it's because of cost of living and stuff like that. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? The last thing, as far as GI Bill goes, is to make sure you have your paperwork in order. And every semester, once you do get in school, every semester you're gonna have to redo that paperwork. So don't go in there and do your GI Bill paperwork. There's gonna be like 2 sheets or something that you have to do. Once you do that paperwork and the semester's getting ready to be over, or it is over, make sure you do that paperwork again, okay? Because if you don't, you ain't gonna get your benefits, and you're gonna be broke, and you're gonna be like, why am I broke? And I'm gonna look at you, and you're gonna be like, Dom, why am I broke? And I'm like, because you didn't fucking listen to me. Anyways, last section, okay? This section is the most important to me, and basically the reason why I decided to make this video. Confidence, man. Confidence that you can go to school. This is probably the most important one, because without the confidence and believing in yourself that you can go to school and learn with the rest of them, that's going to be your foundation, man. That's going to propel you forward or project you forward to want to go to school is being confident in yourself. And I say this because I graduated back in 2016. I was 23, and then 10 days later I was in the military. And then I got out and started school again. I was 26 and then turned 27, okay? So what I'm saying is I'm in classes with 18, 19-year-olds. Like, I'm like, oh, how old are you? And they're like, 18. And I'm like, God. And you know what I mean? Like, it does make you feel old, but then you're just like, I'm cool, man. You know, I mean, you feel me? But don't be scared of that. You know, don't be scared of being judged. No, I just show up to class and I just sit there looking at them. I was like, oh, you young pieces of don't know nothing. And then I look at the teacher and I'm like, I have a question. So don't be scared of none of that, okay? Just get that out of your mind right now. Trust me. Don't be scared to learn something new. And I say it all the time. I say like one of life's meanings is the endless pursuit of knowledge, okay? And kind of started saying that based off of Futurama, which sounds funny, but if you watch Futurama, you know where I'm coming from. Another point I want to say is if you're worried about the people, don't be, all right? Nobody's worried about you. There's too many problems out here, okay? For somebody to be worried about you exclusively. It's not like the military, okay? Like, nobody's worried about you. It's about you. You and whoever you have in your life and whoever you bring with you in life, okay? You're not the first one and you're not the last one, okay? What you're feeling is understandable and it makes sense, okay? I've felt that too, but I told myself I am planning for this. I planned for this and it's gonna work because I plan for the variables, okay? And anything that's gonna get in the way. Real quick, real brief overview of my situation, kind of, or the route I took, okay? The school route, okay? Not going to work. It's a little unconventional, but it's a worthy sacrifice. You can get out the military and go straight into school. It's possible and it's not difficult as long as you plan to make sure you got everything in order, okay? Very important. So if you have any further questions, because I don't want to keep talking, I get tired of my own voice too sometimes, but if you have any questions, leave a comment or message me or find a way to message me and I'll get back to you and we can talk about this as much as you want to, okay? That's all I got for you guys. I really do hope this helps. Like I said, the confidence portion was my main goal for this one, okay? That's it. Peace.